everybody, today I'm going to read you the story The Beast and the Bethany, The Apology, from page 99 to page 104. Okay, let's read it. The Apology. The Beast was right. Bethany was in no mood for mischief. After she changed clothes and cleaned the soot from her face, she sat downstairs and stared sadly into thin air. She didn't even have enough energy to watch television. When Ebenezer saw this, he experienced a strange and unfamiliar feeling. At first, he thought he was having stomach issues, so he filled up several hot water bottles and strapped them to his waist. And then, when this didn't work, he presumed that it must be a headache. He fetched an ice pack from one of the freezers and bandaged it to his head. It wasn't until the ice pack had melted and the hot water bottle had cooled that he realized that something else was wrong. No matter what he did, he couldn't get rid of this unpleasant gnawing at the pit of his stomach, and he couldn't shake his feelings of discomfort. It took Ebenezer a few more minutes before he realized that he was feeling guilty about what had happened. He knew that he should be happy, and he knew that he probably ought to thank the beast for helping him to control Bethany. However, for some reason it didn't feel right. There was even a part of him which wished that Bethany would start pulling pranks again. Bethany deserved some sort of apology. The beast wasn't going to give her one, so Ebenezer decided that he would have to do it himself. He went upstairs and changed into a blue shirt and a pair of gentle bean trousers, because he felt that this was the sort of outfit which one should wear to say sorry. When he came back downstairs, he went wearing her coat and carrying the box of things that she had brought with her from the orphanage. Hi, Bethany, so glad you're up and about. I need to say something to you, said Ebenezer. I want to say I'm sorry, said Bethany. This was a bit of a shock for Ebenezer. He felt that he might have to change into a different outfit in order to deal with this conversation. I beg your pardon, did you say that you wanted to apologize? Yes, but not to you. Can you drive me to the orphanage? Ebenezer was too surprised to make a fuss. He didn't think to ask any questions until they were both in the car. Why have you brought your box? He asked, putting on his seatbelt. Because it's part of my apology, she answered, not putting her arms. Be quiet. I need to practice. I've never done one before. Ebenezer drove while Bethany practiced quietly to herself. After a short while, they arrived at the orphanage. Miss Fezziwick was coming to the end of her daily ladylike smile lessons. What is ladylike smiles? I don't know. So, she had lined up all the girls in the playground and was forcing them to stretch fat smiles across their faces. Come on, Amy, you can do better. No one's going to love you with a face like that, said Miss Fezziwick. But my face is hurting, said Amy as she clung tighter to Miss Lilycho, the teddy bear. That's no excuse. Pain is a necessary part of becoming a lady. I want you all to go back to your rooms. Stare in the mirror and continue practicing. You're not allowed to stop until your gums bleed, said Miss Fezziwick. She ushered the children into the main building, and as the last one went in, she turned around to find Ebenezer and Bethany walking up the drive. She trotted out her best fake smile for Ebenezer. The sight was far from pleasant. She turned at Bethany. I wish I could say I was surprised to find you here again. What did you do this time, Bethany? Sighed Miss Fezziwick. She didn't do anything, said Ebenezer. Of course, this wasn't true, but Ebenezer felt that there was no need to bring up Bethany's naughtiness. She had already been punished quite enough by the beast. Nothing? Asked Miss Fezziwick. No China washing machine? Not at all, he answered. And no bottom glove to lose it? I'm happy to say that my bottom has been entirely glue-free. Bethany had been very well behaved, said Ebenezer. Bethany frowned at Ebenezer, confused about why he was lying. Miss Fezziwig was also looking confusedly at him. We are here because Bethany wants to say sorry, explained Ebenezer. Miss Fezziwig looked like she might faint. She went a bit cross-eyed and her knees wobbled. Is this some sort of trick? She snapped once her regained her balance. Nah, nah, that would be a rubbish trick, said Bethany. This is simply wonderful news, said Miss Fezziwig. But of course I'm not surprised. Didn't I always tell you that those lessons on how to be a lady would pay off one day? Now let me know when you are ready to begin. And remember, ladylike apologize always begin with a little curtsy. Bethany didn't begin with a little curtsy. She cried instead. I'm not here to apologize to you, said Bethany. I'm here to see Jeffrey. Bethany always knocked Miss Fezziwig over with her box. As she burst into the building, Ebenezer helped Miss Fezziwig get back on her feet. Extraordinary, said Miss Fezziwig. Thank you, said Ebenezer, thinking that she was complimenting his blue shirt and gentle pink trousers. I put the outfit together myself. Sorry, I wasn't talking about it. Although you do look most gentlemanly, I mean it's extraordinary about Bethany. Unbelievable, in fact. She must be playing some sort of a prank. Well, I'm not sure about that. I am. I've dried her ears to get her to behave like a lady. She's one of those children who are incapable of change, and I can tell it because it's a stressful time for you. Look at those wrinkles around your eyes. Can we please no more talk about that? Can we please not talk about those? Said Ebenezer. The conversation came to a halt. Ebenezer thought Miss Fezziwig might return to the building and crack on her work, but she showed no sign of leaving. Do you think Bethany will be long? He asked, shivering from one foot to the other awkwardly, like someone in dire need of a wee. He could feel his body getting older with every minute that passed. Oh yes, I would think so. She played a lot of very mean pranks on Jeffrey since she's been here. If she's seriously about this apology, I would be surprised if it takes several hours to her to what happens next. If you wonder, I will tell you tomorrow. Okay, bye.